I'm craving comfort food. We have barbecued out. We have been with friends and family and our church family. But today I just want some comfort food. So I am making Swedish meatballs. Simple, easy, but so good. So the first thing we're going to do is preheat our oven to 375 degrees. And now we're just going to use a pound, which is Swedish meatballs. Simple and easy. And these are really good. I got these at Walmart and they are delicious. Okay, so I'm going to spray my casserole dish. It's a 9 by 13. We just dump them right in. I think that casserole dish is a little bit too big. I'm already at it, guys. I was going to be all professional this morning and just pretend I knew what I was doing. I don't know what I was thinking, but this is so big. So we're going to spray a smaller, this is like a, I don't know, just a small, I don't know what size it is. If you guys know, let me know. But we're using a smaller one. And we're just going to dump our meatballs right in. Oh yeah, perfect. I really don't know what I was thinking. So now I got another bowl to wash. Oh, anyway, this looks better. Okay, and now we have some frozen mushrooms. My husband absolutely loves mushrooms. So we're going to put these right in. We're going to put the whole bag in. Just put it right over the top. Now, if I have to change casserole dishes again, oh, my sizing's a little off today, but we'll see. Y'all will be like, I'm quitting, Fran. I'm quitting. You're just too crazy for me. Okay, now we're going to make our sauce. I think that looks so good. But I might need a little bit bigger one. Maybe I got a too big one and too small one, and I just need a just right one. We'll see. We'll see. I might need to do that. Oh my goodness. I was really craving something so comforting. And now I'm going to have so fast, I'm going to have all these bowls to wash. Oh well, things happen in life. I'm honestly thinking now, I don't know, this one might be a little better. Let me spray it. So there's 2 bowls down. Oof. Yeah, this is better. This one was, I guess it's like the Goldilocks and the 3 bears. But it's Fran and the 3 bowls. Okay, we got it right. Got the perfect size. How many have ever done that? If you have done that before, comment. If you're new and you think, well, this woman is crazy, I really am normal. I am just so normal. This is what happens in my kitchen, and this is what happens sometimes when you're learning how to cook. And I've been cooking for years, but sometimes I underestimate the size of things. So I keep my mistakes in because this is what really goes on. So if you're in your kitchen and you're doing all this and you make mistakes, that's just life, okay? It's going to happen. It's just the way it is. All right, so now let's get started on our sauce. And this to me is so important and so delicious. I'm just going to set this right over here. Okay, so I need a half a stick of butter, which is 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Okay, I'm going to put in 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. Just going to put it right in. 1½ cups of beef broth. 1½ cups. And we like it to be cold because I find that flour and mixing like cold water or cold broth, works better, and you don't have all those clumps and lumps in your gravy, because we're basically making a gravy. They call it a sauce, but it's really a gravy. And we're just going to whisk this up with the broth and the flour. Just kind of whisk it up, and you should see no clumps or anything in this. Now we're going to put our butter right in. It is all melted, and that's what we wanted. Now we're going to put in 3/4 cup of sour cream. Okay. There is a half. Let's do another half. And you can use heavy cream, but really and truly, Swedish meatballs need sour cream. That's just me, but you use what you have. You can use heavy cream if you like. I'm just going to keep mixing it. Now we're going to add some flavor. We're going to add 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Okay, now we're going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. Salt is so important in a gravy. It really is. And 1 teaspoon of pepper. So important. And then we're going to add in something that I love, and this is truly optional, is we're going to add in about 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Now, some people use Dijon mustard, but I really like honey mustard, and we're going to put in 1 teaspoon of honey mustard. That's it. And you can use Dijon or prepared. Really, you can use anything, but I really like the honey mustard. As soon as you hit with the honey mustard and those flavors, it just kind of pops. You can smell it. As soon as that honey mustard goes in with the Worcestershire, the nutmeg, salt, and pepper, everything just pops. You can smell it. My oven is preheated. Okay, which is something else I forgot to do. This is totally optional too, but I like onions. I'm going to put 1/4 cup of chopped onions right in here. Well, you know, I'm going to put 1/2 cup. 1/2 cup. Just that 1/4 cup just didn't look that good. You can honestly, you can leave it out, but I love the mushrooms and the onions and the meatballs together. Okay, now we're going to pour this sauce right over the top. I think we got the perfect bowl size, finally. Guys, this looks delicious. Okay, I'm going to cover this. I'm going to cover this in a little bit of foil. And then the last 15 minutes, I'll take it off. I'll take the foil off the last few minutes. So we're going to put this in a 375-degree oven for 1 hour. So my favorite thing to go with Swedish meatballs is mashed potatoes. I like egg noodles fine, but mashed potatoes and Swedish meatballs, that's true comfort food to me. I mean, it's like, I can't wait to eat it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make our own mashed potatoes. And so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to peel my potatoes. And I don't have a potato peeler. And I'm going to just peel them on my own. Sometimes when I'm peeling potatoes, I can solve all my problems. Or peeling an apple, because I don't eat any kind of peel. I don't like peel. I don't eat an apple with peeling on it, anything. But sometimes when you are in your kitchen and you are working, and this has a little bit of green on it and on the peel, and I'm just going to take it off deep because I don't want any green on my potato. You just go a little bit deeper. We don't have to throw the potato away. We just have to go a little bit deeper on the peel. Okay. So, but sometimes you can get in the kitchen, you can peel a 10-pound bag of potatoes, and by the time you are done, you have solved some kind of problem in your mind. I know I have. So I want some mashed potatoes. I've got a pot of boiling water, or a pot of water getting ready to boil. And I will wash these potatoes again, but I'm going to go ahead, and I did wash them before. It just makes it easier. Okay, I washed my potatoes and my knife. So now we're just going to cut them up into kind of bite-sized pieces so they'll cook really quick. They'll cook while our meatballs are in, and you can have this done before, but I wanted to share it with you. How I'm just making simple mashed potatoes with lots of flavor. Our water is boiling. Okay, I'm going to put in a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of pepper in my boiling water. You can put in garlic cloves, you can put whatever you have in, but I'm just making good old-fashioned mashed potatoes. What I'm going to serve with this, with the mashed potatoes, the gravy, is a fresh tomato, because my neighbor went out and picked these, and they are gorgeous, I'm telling you. So I'm going to make a fresh tomato as our vegetable with our Swedish meatballs and mashed potatoes. And that's what a lot of Southern people do. That's how you get rid of anything you have and you eat so good, is you just make you some beautiful fresh tomatoes and put a little bit of salt and pepper, but you don't do it till you put it on your plate because it draws out all the moisture. So we're just going to leave that in that beautiful, simple, easy side dish. Some of you asked where I got my cutting board from. It is huge and it is heavy and it is teak. Really big and it is really heavy, and I got it off Amazon. My other one with the little legs fell off my cart when I was moving it and busted. The legs broke off of it, and I don't like to use anything you have to put any glue or chemicals on. So we got a new cutting board. I couldn't find any more with legs, and I could put legs on this if I wanted to, but I love it honestly just the way it is. And it, on this side, it has the little rivets, and on this side it is just solid. Love it. And it's got little handles right here on the side so you can move it easy. Okay, so I have drained the potatoes, and we are going to get ready to mash them up. This is my old potato masher that I've had for about 30 years, that I got from a yard sale, and it has never let me down. So we're just mashing up our mashed potatoes. And see how crumbly they are? Oh my goodness. And they're still very hot. I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of softened butter. We're just going to mash it up right in our pot.
A little bit of pepper, probably about a teaspoon, and probably about a half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, now we're going to put in a half a cup of heavy whipping cream. Just pour it right in. And we're just going to take our spoon and start mixing it.
Okay, here I am taking out the Swedish meatballs. I had already taken the foil off about 10 minutes before they were finished. They stayed in 1 hour. Here I am stirring the gravy. Oh my goodness, it is so good. And there's my mashed potatoes with a dollop of butter on top, my fresh red tomato, and this is going to be our dinner tonight. Okay guys, we are going to get us a spoonful of mashed potatoes and this creamy gravy. Oh my goodness guys, that look amazing. Oh my goodness, I need a fork or spoon. I'm going to try a meatball first. Guys, this tastes like you have been in this kitchen for days. Even though those mushrooms are frozen, they taste fresh. So hot. I just want to say thank you guys for commenting, for subscribing, for viewing. You are the best audience on YouTube. I never want you to think I'm taking you for granted. I really and truly make this food. I really and truly eat this food, and I eat this way. I want you guys to go and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Make these Swedish meatballs.